doing everything in Disney World. We have 100 days and 1,000 tasks, and we really need to keep going. Yes, you heard me right. I am doing every single thing in Disney World. It is literally 1,000 things. We have a computer intelligence bestie named Agnes, and Agnes is kind of keeping track of our list. She is telling us what we can do, what our challenges are for the day. So far, this is our progress. We have really been making some good progress. I've been very proud of us, but Agnes told me if I'm able to complete this challenge, I can bring my friends Fry Bucket and Quincy with me to Disneyland Paris. Agnes, what are we doing today?
Hello, Emma. I see that you're alone today. So let's make today easy. For today, create your own list. You're welcome. Have a magical day.
Okay, so Agnes is letting me do my own list, and I got to decide to take advantage of a media event over at the Swan and Dolphin, specifically at the Swan Reserve. So I went to Amare, which is the delicious sit-down dining restaurant, Stir, which is the bar next to the lobby, and the Tangerine Pool Bar, which is next to the pool. So over at Stir, I grabbed the Florida Beehive. This was wonderful, and maybe my new favorite drink in Disney World. It was described as kind of a choose-your-own-adventure situation, so I got the tropical. It was really, really light and sweet, but it was more of a natural sweetness rather than a syrupy one, and they had a Victoria era cocktail shaker make it, so that was cool. Then the Tangerine Whip is what I grabbed at the Tangerine Pool Bar. It's kind of in the name. It's a frozen pre-made drink, and it really reminded me of creamsicle. It was really good and definitely a good pool drink. Finally, at Amare, which is the sit-down restaurant, I grabbed the Amare flatbread and the charred octopus. The flatbread was incredible. It was absolutely perfect. It was really subtle. The Gruyere was melted and thin. It was salty. The potato added a really cool starchiness. I loved it. And then the charred octopus was really great and meaty, but it wasn't fishy or salty. And then with the fennel puree underneath, it was so smooth, and I was absolutely obsessed. So now on to my house, because I have a whole pizza left. And then to EPCOT, but I'll see you guys at EPCOT. You don't have to go to my house. It's okay. Alrighty, it's a little bit later. We finally have made it over to EPCOT, and I say we because I picked up a straggler. My husband Ty is here with me. He's not gonna be on camera. He's not a camera person, but he's gonna be hanging out. Do you wanna wave? You wanna say hello?
Hello.
There he is. So we are totally exploring. I think it's gonna be a very chill evening, and I'm seeing a photo pass that we've not done. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in line for this photo pass, because you know what we need to do desperately? Photo pass photos. Photo pass is essentially a free service here at Disney, in a way, a little asterisk there, where Disney has their photographers scattered around the parks and Disney Springs, and they will take your family photos for you. Now the asterisk is they'll take your photos for free, but to download the photos without a watermark, you do have to have one of their packages. You can purchase the different photos, but I absolutely love this service because it allows everyone to be in the pictures, not just one of the parents or one of the grandparents, so I really love it. So I'm gonna take some photos. That's one of the weird things that I'm super excited to do, is say that I've done all the permanent photo pass spots in Disney. So I took my photos, and Ty's not in them. But I just think it's funny that y'all know he's here, and I'm just still taking solo photos. I've struggled with photo pass because for some reason they won't be out if they're on the list for that day at the time I need them, or when I go to take the pictures it is like pouring rain. So I'm trying to think smarter, not harder, and get some photo passes out of the way. I'm like at a loss. I don't know what to do with all this freedom. So I'm really excited. I think my goal is I want to do some more kid cots, because I genuinely really love doing the kid cots. Since Ty is with me, I think maybe we'll grab like a nice little drink after his long day at work, my really wonderful day at work, and just kind of hang out and explore. We are so many tasks in, but Disney World is so big, we have so many options. But one thing I will go ahead and say, in case you are new to this series, this is official, like permanent things in Disney World. So like the random festival booths, unfortunately, they are not all on the list. But right now, if you're curious, it's the Food and Wine Festival. So if you want to go check that out, we have a full coverage day one. You can see everything on the channel right now, and it's Tons of fun, so highly recommend. So we made it into Germany. We're just really kind of, like I said, we're really exploring. And one thing I've not done in Germany is the KidCots, and I'm very passionate about the KidCots, so part of me is tempted to finish it today. So I know I'm gonna do at least one or two. I don't know if I'm gonna let myself like completely finish KidCot just yet, but I think KidCot is inside here in the toy store. Oh, I love it in here. Let's see. Is KidCot? Oh, it is. It's in here. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
I got my passport filled out for Germany. So if you don't know what KidCot is, it is a free experience that you can do throughout all of the different pavilions here in the World Showcase. Now, what I'm doing, the passport, is not necessarily free. I want to say it's like $17 or $19, but you get a bunch of stickers that come with it. It comes with a button. And then as you're going around the World Showcase, different cast members from that pavilion, originally their home country, they'll fill it out for you. And it's super, super sweet. The Germany stamp, stop. You can tell I've not looked at it yet. Is it Duffy? Look how cute. And they'll put the date for it, and then they will actually say hello or welcome in the language of that country. I love it. The stickers that you get go inside the passport. So here you can see kind of an example of what my Morocco one looks like. So I'm gonna fill it out. And then even if you don't want to do the passport part of things, you can go and pick up one of these, which gives you just a little bit of information about that country, and then you can color it, which there was someone who was coloring it. She was doing a fantastic job, and I've never craved a pink pretzel before, but she made it look really appetizing. I love the Snow White ones. And then you just put your stickers in. I think it's so much fun. I had friends who were staying, some of my best friends from college stayed just a few weeks ago, and while we were going around EPCOT, they were doing this, and I think it's not exclusive to kids. I think if you want to do it, it's a lot of fun. And again, it can be a free experience, or you can get a really cute little souvenir for less than $20. And there's Germany. Done. And that's another task. And I feel more educated. Okay, another one on our list is the American Joffrey spot. There's actually 4 Joffreys in all of Epcot. One is really technically outside, but then there's 3 more here. There's one in Canada, there's the one here. There's 4 inside. There's so many Joffreys. There's one by Guardians, and then there's one right as you're going into the World Showcase headed towards Mexico. So there's 4 in here. And this is actually a tie request because we both love a good Joffrey's. And even though it's the end of the night, it's never too late for a good coffee. I did say it's never too late for a coffee, and that's very true. For some people, if you want to sleep at night, maybe it's more in the evening. So we are splitting a coffee, and we got the iced cafe latte with caramel. He wanted a cafe latte, I wanted caramel. It's compromise, healthy relationship. It's actually pretty good. I typically am a shaken Jamaican girl, and I really don't stray from that very often outside of special seasonal drinks, but I actually really like this. We're gonna watch Eat to the Beat. It just started, and this is on our list. We'll talk about what it is in a second. I'm so happy that we stumbled on this. So this task is going to count for American Garden Theater, which there is always constantly rotating acts here almost every single night. Depending on the festival, they have different offerings. Right now, Eat to the Beat is happening, so that's the concert series that happens during Food and Wine Festival. They do the really incredible Candlelight Processional for Festival of the Holidays. This is just, it's so good. I love being here towards the end of the night because their performances started, I believe the first one was at 5. They'll do 3 tonight. Tonight is Latin Ambition. So much fun. Like, we came in about 5 minutes after. It's about, I want to say about it's a 30-minute set. That was Just such a great time. And sometimes you might even know them, like Boys to Men comes every year almost. I remember seeing them as kids. Joy Fatone and Friends is gonna be here later this month. Just so much fun. Definitely check and see who's playing while you're here on your vacations. They say that Epcot is really a locals park, and it's events like this that I totally agree. There's always a reason to be here. I even know a really cool band called Sound Up that has played at this theater before, so just really wonderful acts, and it brings Epcot to life. It's just so much fun. So that was another task done, and I'm really glad we got to see Latin Ambition. Okay, while we're back here, I'm gonna see if the Kid Cot is available. Sometimes I will say Kid Cot, so much fun. With certain weather, they will not be out, or at certain times of the night, they won't be out. So we're gonna see. It looks like there's a cast member, but we'll find out. I see someone, yeah. Okay, this one's Kid Cot Fun Stop in America. Here's America. Welcome to the USA, very cute. We're gonna sit here and put our stickers on it. Here's our USA, very cute. And then here is our drawing. Here's our stickers, very cute. Okay, that last sticker placement was not my best work. You see it? My stickers. I'm getting so excited. We're almost done with our passport. What stickers do I have left? Now, I technically have done Mexico for this task, but I forgot my passport that day, so I'm gonna have to go get someone to fill it out. And I literally keep all of it in my Kid Cot Ziploc bag. This is like, it sounds like I've been paid a lot of money for an ad. I just really love Kid Cot. What do you want to do next? Dinner, a drink?
Probably Kid Cot.
A Kid Cot? Les vins des chefs de France. Did I pronounce that perfectly? No. Did I pronounce that even kind of semi-right? Probably not, but that's okay. This is one of the most famous stops if you know anything about having a little beverage in Epcot. And it's really just a frozen drink, which is why it is so famous. Okay, so I think I'm gonna grab the Grand Marnier orange slush, which is the most famous. There's also the Grey Goose citron lemon slush. Both are very famous. They are perfect for a very hot Disney World day. So I'm excited. This has more than just those two frozen drinks, but that's definitely what this booth is famous for. I ended up getting the orange slush, as you can see. It's Grand Marnier, rum, Grey Goose orange, and orange juice, so very sweet. This is so good. Citrus is the theme for the day, thanks to the Swan Reserve too. This is so good. It's so refreshing. It's very light, obviously very citrusy, but super, super sweet. I think the alcohol taste is very low. It's not super apparent, which I know is a lot of people's preferred, but you can find that a lot throughout Disney World. We have two more things. We've kind of talked about the things we want to do. There's one thing on the list that I think is so silly, and I just want to do it. So we're probably going to do that, and then maybe a little snack for dinner. Okay, the silly thing I'm going to do is here in the UK Pavilion. And it's unfortunately not Command Performance, who is the band who plays back here, which I was kind of hoping to see them tonight, but they are not out. They're not out this evening, and that's okay, because the other silly little thing I'm gonna do is the hedge maze, because that is an official attraction on the Disney website. Come on, you're gonna love it. You can tell the wait line is really long, super, super popular. This is it. If you just want to. This is the hedge maze. It's really gorgeous and lush. We're going fast. This is it. This is the task. This is the hedge maze. But it's just the hedge maze. If you want to like let your kids run, or you want to run Disney Run, it's just like a fast walk. This is a task on the list. And I was very excited about this, so check mark. Okay, our final task of the night we've decided is gonna take us here to Yorkshire County Fish Shop for a little dinner moment. This is one of our favorite quick services in all of Epcot, and this is where you're gonna get your fish and chips, babe. Just a few fish and chips, and really that's about it. You can get a beer or some soda but that's it. So we're gonna have some fish and chips. Okay, here it is. This is the fish and chips. If you don't know what the chips are, it is just steak fries, but the correct term is chips. And then you get a massive piece. Look how big this piece of fish is. It's flaky white fish. I'm super excited to tear into it. This is one of my favorite, like, I think easily shareable meals. I mean, look at that. That is huge. And they actually, Rose and Crown Dining is one of the table services here, specifically in the UK. And you can order fish and chips there. This is a much better deal. The fish is better, the fish is bigger. I just prefer this. And one of my more controversial opinions is I don't like tartar sauce and I don't like vinegar. I like it with ketchup. I know, it's a little gross. But you know what? There's something for everybody. You have to embrace the things that you like. So, look how delicious that looks. Oh, it's so hot. It's so good though. It is just so flaky and it just melts in your mouth almost. But then the actual breading is so crispy, but it's not too much. It is like the perfect amount. This is one of my favorite things to get in EPCOT, but I find myself skipping it a lot because it is a very warm dish. And a lot of times it'll be like 102 and I can't stand the thought of like oily, greasy, hot fish. That's why when the sun goes down, this is one of our favorite spots. It's just absolutely delicious. Maybe a beer to go with it. And then it's perfect. And that is the end of our Agnes Day. It's just been a really, really nice day. So if you guys like this video, you can go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you're a little bit confused by this series or you just want to rewatch it, you can go check the entire thing out up on the channel right now. I will definitely be seeing you over there. Bye.